Hi, I'm Billy Dallas.
And I'm Cody Mann.
We're part of the Northwoods Pond Hockey Tournament Committee.
And we're here today to tell you a little bit about what it is. So Billy, why don't you start by telling us a little bit about the Pond Hockey Tournament.
Well, this is our 7th annual tournament. It's a one-day tournament out here in McKinney Lake in Grand Rapids. If you don't know where that is, just past the arena here. And this year's date's February 12th of 2022.
Yes, so the date has been set, February 12th. We are taking registration for each of the teams out there. So for those who have been a captain in the past, trying to get more teams involved than we ever have before. We are looking to fill 36 teams this year. 8 total rinks is what we've had in the past, what we're going to have again this year. And it's going to be a good family fun event. 4 different divisions. We have very competitive divisions for those who have played hockey in the past. We have some divisions for people who have never skated before or have always wanted to come out and try it out on the outdoor rink. This is a great opportunity for the community to come together. Our first and foremost, the number one goal of this whole thing, Billy, is to get everybody together from our community, and especially in the middle of winter. It can be a dark and gloomy time in the winter. We're all stuck inside for a while with the cold temperatures, and we want to see all of our community members out and about on the rink and having a good day. We'll have the warming tent back out there this year and a lot of food vendors, not just hockey.
Yep, yeah, exactly. We do. We got like Cody said, we got the big tent back this year, which will be awesome. I think a lot of people, even with COVID, everybody made it happen. But this year, the warming tent back, everyone can kind of come and be together and hang out in the tent and talk, hang out, whatever you want to do. With that being said, we do want to bring to light the fact that this is a charity tournament. It is raising money for a great cause, and that cause would be bringing freshwater wells to sub-Saharan Africa. And last year, we actually, I guess not last year, but the total, we've $32,600 in the last 6 years, and this will be our 7th year. And then the other thing we do is we plug a little bit of that money back into our community. So local nonprofits, about $6,500 have been donated back to that. And it's just a great cause. Our motto, turning ice into water. We encourage people to come out and play. And if it takes our love for hockey and comes out and raises some money for some great causes. We bring a lot of community vendors out. We got this year, Chad's Meat Wagon is back. But yeah, we hope, we like to bring to light that, so.
Yeah, and this is more about the community aspect as well than it is just hockey. I know our community is driven by hockey. There are a lot of people within our community that love the game of hockey, maybe haven't ever played it themselves, but love to watch it. Great opportunity to try that out and be out there for the hockey aspect. But beyond that is really coming out and making this a fun event for your whole family. We've had more families come out in the past 2 years than we ever have had before. Yep. And I think a big part of that, Billy, is the food truck vendors that come out. We have a couple of excellent food truck vendors that will be out there selling some great food. So even if it's just come out, see what it's like, and grab some food, grab some lunch with your family.
Right.
We've had snow sculptures in the past. We've done some fun activities like that as well. And we want this to be kind of like the tall timber days of the winter. We like to see our community come together and have a fun time. And Tall Timber Days is definitely a place to do that in the middle of summer. And we're thinking that this would be a great place to do it as well.
Yes. Yeah, and we are, along with players and supporting the community, if you don't play, you can also come out and support or come volunteer. We can always use volunteers. When setting up the rinks takes long hours and cold days, and the more volunteers we have, sometimes the quicker we can get stuff done. It kind of helps you out. You don't want to play hockey, but it makes you want to come out and volunteer. It's mainly, most of our volunteers are from the church. This is Grand Rapids Area God Church. It's a community event, but we need help sponsorships, vendors, but mainly the volunteers. I mean, this can't go on without volunteers. So if you'd like to help, check us out on Facebook, or stop by or give us a call, and we'll get you set up with someone.
Yes, so a couple of shout outs, because the volunteers, it's very important that we get volunteers out there as well. There's snow removal off the lake, we have the setup of the rinks, the actual event itself, the running around and making sure everything is going smoothly. We have, we sell merchandise. We're both repping some merchandise today that we sell at the event, so we're looking for volunteers to sell that. Yep. There are many ways you can get involved in helping us out. Grand Rapids Assembly of God Church has been a big part of this. That is who has brought this to the forefront of our community. John Scally has been the lead on that. Some of our top sponsors that have been around for a long time continue to support the event, so thank you to all of our sponsors out there. One that comes to mind is Rock Speed Effects, has been around since day one, has supported us both financially and with their hands. They've been on the rink setting up and tearing down the rink, and that's been a big part of this event as well.
Yep. And we have a lot of other sponsors, but it's still kind of early, so we don't necessarily have confirmation, so we don't. But 7th of January is our deadline for sponsorships. But if you're interested in sponsoring in another way, you can always use your volunteer, use those hours to come out and help. But we would like to, in closing, I think the big thing we'd like to thank is the city of Grand Rapids. They've been awesome. From the rink to the guys who have come out and helped plow the road off to get us out there. But the big thing is the best ice. I mean, the Zamboni last year, we had the Zamboni. I mean, you're guaranteed to play at least one game on fresh Zamboni ice. I mean, so where in the state of Minnesota can you come out to a charity lake tournament, a pond hockey tournament, and get a fresh Zamboni ice? So a huge shout out to the city of Grand Rapids and the rink attendants and the Zamboni crew. We wouldn't be where we are without them. So
no, thank you, Public Works.
Yeah. So, and with that, we'll see you out there. If you have any questions, you can like us on Facebook, or get a team together and come out and play.
I'm going to grab my phone real quick. I'm going to pull up John Scally's number. He has it listed all over on flyers. You can find the flyers at the arena. You can find them at Clapton Skate, other places as well. But his phone number is listed on all those flyers. It is 218-398-0741. 218-398-0741. You can text or call John, and he can get you plugged in where you want to get plugged in, volunteering, playing, starting a team, whatever it may be. We can help you.
Yep, exactly. So, and with that, we'd like to thank you for possibly coming out, and we hope to see you out there.
Yeah, look forward to seeing you there.